Welcome to Kollecting Kaos. What we have here is a backing board, some pieces of soot removal sponge, a white nylon eraser, my sandpaper, and Wonder Woman number 192. Stay tuned. This could be a very informative video. Okay, I did notice on closer examination, this does have a very small spine split. It's about a ½ inch. I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to fix it. I took a better look at the spine and it's kind of rough, so I will not be doing any sort of wet cleaning. I will not be using ImmacuClean on this book at all. That's why the soot sponge, that's why the white eraser, that's what I'm going to do. But we're going to start off with this soot sponge, and what I did, I cut off a piece because, you know, the edges are getting dirty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the front a couple of times, and then I'm going to concentrate on the back because the back is the dirtiest part. And the way I use this is I just put it on the comic and drag it down. And you can use a little bit of pressure with this. It's not that bad. You don't have to worry about taking off color or anything else. It's designed for this sort of thing, not for comic books specifically, but definitely for books and wallpaper and things of that nature. So, and even though it says it's soot sponge, but it's soot and dirt, so. And I'm pretty close to being finished with the front cover, I think. I did see a couple of dents. There's one here, there's a couple here, one up here, and I am going to take those out. I will show you how to do that on a later video, or how I do it on a later video. And that'll be, I think that'll be interesting. Let's go ahead and flip this over. We're going to put the backing board in to give me a nice firm surface to work on. And yeah, this is a rougher sponge. This is a two-piece sponge is what it is. It's got a finer side and a rougher side. And I'm going to use the rough side to start with because it'll maybe take off more of this ground in dirt. I'm not sure. But same as the other way, you just put it down, apply a little pressure. You don't want to put so much that you might tear the comic. And go from there. And I have torn comics with these. But like my disclaimer reads, if you're afraid of hurting your comics or damaging your comics in any way, you shouldn't be trying to clean them. And I'm going to just go over this a few times. Now I did use the my other eraser on this more. Probably I did it off and on for a full day, so probably I spent another 2 to 3 total hours on this just with the art gum eraser. And I wasn't happy with the amount of dirt it took off, so we're just going to go a different route, starting with this. And as you can see, it is taking dirt off, so that's a good thing. That's what we want to see. We want to see some of that dirt come off. Because the quick and easy way, of course, is ImmacuClean. But because of that spine and the weakness of the spine, I don't want to get the comic wet. We're going to switch over now. This is the this is still a little bit rough where it came off of the other side, but I'm going to use this part of it, and we'll take a better look at that if we can, so you can see no dirt on it, and we'll start going over the comic. It wasn't as hot yesterday, well, or 2 days ago actually. I'm filming this on Friday for Saturday's release. So yesterday, Thursday, wasn't as hot. It only got up to 105. The day before that it was 107. It is not the hottest it's ever been in this area. I think the temperature record for this area is about 115, 114, somewhere around there. And as you can see, that took off quite a bit of dirt. This works really well. It's all in preparation for using that other eraser. Now this video is not going to be really long because I just turned off the air conditioner in here and it's starting to heat up very quickly. But there you go. That's the amount of dirt I took off with that. Now we'll go ahead and switch over. I have a longer one I use, but I dropped it on the floor in the other room and I can't find it, so you know. This is the same thing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go over it lightly. I do put a small amount of pressure on this. Nowhere near as much as what I would use if I was erasing pencil off of a regular piece of paper. Because again, I'm not interested in taking anything off but dirt. And I kind of flick it. You can see on the edge there is some dirt that came off already. Clean it off. Every comic is different when it comes to cleaning, and every method for a comic, for cleaning a comic, each one has its own individual, I like to call it a personality. It has its own quirks. It has to be done differently. And the same holds true with things like leaf casting, as you might have seen on Jerry the Jitterbug's channel. Each time he leaf casts something, he tries something a little different. No two processes are ever identical. And the same holds true when you're cleaning dry cleaning a comic. Since no two comics are identical, no two cleaning methods will be identical. There are comics that I never even think about using this with. There are comics that I look at them and I immediately go for the MacuClean. I mean, I wipe them down with the cotton round and I go straight to a MacuClean and don't worry about anything else. And then there's ones like this that I just want to do a dry clean on it. I don't want to use any chemicals or any water. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of dirt coming off of that stuff. that's pleasing to me. I'm not interested in making the book look new. I don't care that it's not white like, you know, the day it came on the newsstand. I'm not interested in that. I just want it to be a little better. It is, after all, going in my collection. And a lot of people, when they clean a comic, they take it too far. I mean, they take it to the point of no return. To the point of, you look at it and you go, that's been cleaned. And I'm not interested in doing that. I'm interested in making it look better. Make it look the way I want it. Not 9.8 cover with a 5.0 page. No, that's not what you want to do. And there are a lot of people that wouldn't even bother cleaning comics that are like this, with the amount of damage that it has to the front. They would just go, no, that's not worth it. It's not worth grading, so it's not worth cleaning. Well, that's a bunch of crap. Every comic should be cleaned if it needs it, because it'll help prolong the life of a comic. And that's what I'm interested in, is making these comics last as long as possible. Dirt shortens the life of a comic. Look at the amount of dirt that I'm taking off of this. I mean, that's unreal. I will get this slightly moistened. When I get ready to press it, I'll probably go ahead and steam it. I'll be doing all of that off camera. And, yeah. Alright, my camera stopped again. I really have to figure out why it keeps doing that. It's supposed to go until I turn it off. I don't know where it stopped. I'm happy with the way the back looks now. I'm going to go with that. It still has some dirt on it. That's fine. I don't mind that. I'm not going to bother fixing the very slight spine roll. I'm just not even going to worry about it. And that's because of the weakness of the spine, because of the wear and tear. I did a little cleaning on the front. That's fine. I'm happy with the way that turned out. Next video, and will probably be the last video, I will address these dents in the cover and show you how to remove those fairly easily. In the meantime, everybody, if you watch this far, thank you for watching, and consider giving it a like in the comments. Make sure that you have yourself a wonderful day. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and yeah, hit that thumbs up if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, well, that's okay. I don't mind. Go ahead and thumb it down if you want to thumb it down. But if you do thumb it down, please leave a comment and let me know why. And I don't care if the comment is, well, I don't like you, so I thumbed it down. Well, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. But I do read all comments, and I do respond to all comments. So that's something that not everybody does. Have yourself a wonderful day, and don't forget, before you handle your comics, wash your hands. It's good for your comics. More importantly, it's good for your health. We'll see you next video. Bye.